I guess we're recording, which is fantastic. I'm super pumped about it. Welcome to the assignment today, I guess. Anyway, let's move on. This week, you're going to be working with CodeSkulptor, specifically CodeSkulptor 3. It says so right here. And I'm working on a computer, a MacBook right now. You will be able to access and do all of these things from the iPad. Don't worry, it will work. Today, what we want to do though is just, let me refresh this page. This is the normal code here that is there by default when you go to codeskulptor.org. If you run this, it says welcome. You can click me and it says good job, and you can move your mouse and stuff. You can, like things happen, I suppose. Let's run it again. Your key and your mouse isn't seeming to work, but well, whatever. I don't care. We actually don't care at all about this. We don't need this. It's beautiful, but we don't need it. Bye-bye. We're going to start real simple. We're going to start with recognizing that this is a Python compiler. It's not even really a compiler. Python doesn't really get compiled, but it's a Python development environment on the internet, so you'll be able to use it wherever you're at, as long as you've got the internet. Yay! So let's get started, and let's just print hello world to the screen. So over here on the left side, you're going to see the code. Over here on the output side, you're going to see your output. So if we type in hello world and we run it, nothing happens. We actually get bad input. That's because we can't just type in hello world and expect something to happen. We need we need some code here. So if we say print though, and put print in a hello world inside of that, so let's run this, and we've still got an error. We need to add our quote marks here, right? And I'm going to use double quotes. You can use single quotes, but they have to match. Oh, okay, perfect, got it. So now it says hello world over on the output. I'm super pumped about this. It says print right here, and that's what we want it to do. We want it to print out here, and then whatever is inside of these parentheses, it will print. If we want to specifically print like words or something, we can put those words in quotation marks and we can say hello world. Now, this is not all we can do. We can actually use variables inside of Python. So we could have a variable that is like our message, and then we can print the message. So let's go ahead and message. And we can set that message to, let's try hello world. And notice here again, I'm using quote marks. And instead of printing hello world, I'm going to print message. Now, let's try it. And message is not defined. Oh, guys, gals, humans of all shapes and sizes, I cannot spell. Note that message is spelled with an A. Let's go ahead and run that. And it says hello world now. Great. I wrote hello world, and I changed the code a little bit, and I wrote hello world again. Whoop-de-freaking-do. But this is really cool stuff. Let's say we wanted to not say hello world, but we wanted to be all like hello Bob, right? We could say Bob right here, and we could run it, and now it says hello Bob. But what if we wanted to actually have a different thing? What if we wanted a message and then a name, right? So here's our name. Let's set name equal to, well, my name is Steven, so let's go ahead and set it to Steven. We're going to have our message set to Bob or to hello. And please note that this does have an extra space right there to make it easy for us right now. And then, is it the comma? Let's try the comma. And message and name, let's run it. There's message. Oh, look at that. That's got a space, and that's another space. That's interesting. Let's get rid of that space right there. Let's run it. Okay, that's cool. Hello, Steven. So now I'm saying my message, and I am saying my name. Woo woo! And when I put the comma in here, it's adding an extra space. It's just adding that by itself. If I put a plus in here, it will be hello, Steven. There's no space there, right? If I put a comma, it's going to print one, and then a space, and then the other. Which is interesting that I can use a comma and a plus. That's really cool. I wonder what happens if I use a minus sign. Or what if I just do message space name? I get a bad input. Okay, that's great. What if I do a minus sign? Okay, I can't, apparently I can't subtract a string from another string. That's also fine with me. comma. Yeah, that's good. What if I multiply it? I'm getting all crazy here. I can't multiply strings like that, but you know what I could do is I could totally like multiply this by 8, and I'll make it say hello 8 times. What? Weird, right? Play with this. Play with this. Your quest today is to write hello world. You're going to submit hello world to me. So let me just make this world here. That's great. Let's get rid of that. I only need it once. Okay, bye. Let's run that. It says hello world again. If I wanted to save this and come back and work on it tomorrow, if I wanted to submit this to Mr. Lowe for points in this class, there's a button over here. It says save. I'd click the save button. This up here is a URL. It's the address of the website, and it's now changed. It's got this hashtag user 305 whatever pi there, right? We're going to copy that, and that's what we're going to paste into the assignment spot when we're submitting it. If I go to this page, right, I'm going to be pulling up, and it's going to have my code there. So again, if you want to save it, that's how you're going to save it, but this doesn't save that address anywhere on your computer necessarily. To be able to save that address, you're going to need to be able to send yourself an email or submit it via the Canvas system. But it is saved. You can come back to that address in a couple of months or a couple of years, and it'll still work. Nifty. Hope this helps. Bye.